Alright guys, good morning. Wow, what a sad morning to be a Washington Commanders fan. There was one thing that was going to make me feel better. After watching that despicable performance at home. I was fully expecting to wake up to the news that Ron Rivera would be out of a job. And Jack Del Rio would probably be out of a job. Nah, not so much Del Rio, whatever. That's not on the defense. Didn't play great, but that wasn't the reason he lost the game. He turned the ball over 6 times. How's that happen? 6 turnovers. Not fantastic. Not ideal to win in the NFL. Fully expected Ron Rivera to be fired this morning or at some point today. But I guess the new ownership group didn't want to ruin his holiday. Gonna get to play the Cowboys. And then maybe Black Friday is going to really turn into a Black Friday for Ron after they get embarrassed by Dallas, because that is what's going to happen. Just sad. Sad, sad, sad. How was everybody's weekend? I saw 1 million of those MLB debut patches were pulled. Maybe not 1 million. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but it seems like quite a few of those have been getting pulled here. What am I sad about? I'm sad that a team can't take care of business at home as nearly a double-digit home favorite against a team that obviously is reeling, that you lost to earlier in the year, that you would think you'd have some incentive to play well, take care of the football. Yeah, it's not, you know what, I shouldn't be upset about it. I'm not really upset about it. It's just, I'm upset with the fact that Ron Rivera still has a job. I didn't think he should have had a job to start the year. I thought they should have just cleaned house, got rid of him. But, I mean, what a perfect opportunity to see what you have in Eric Bieniemy. Let him take over the reins the last couple games of the year. Just see if it sparks something. I just, for the life of me, I just don't get it, man. Josh Harris, this is your chance as the owner of a franchise. Make a change. Everybody wants him out. I think Ron Rivera, honestly, is probably the most overrated head coach, quite possibly in the history of the National Football League. I don't understand how this guy even gets a head coaching job. And listen, I'm sure he might be a hell of a nice guy. He went through a terrible bout with cancer. I get it. Great story. But the guy he cannot coach. Watch this guy on the sidelines. No emotion. He is so overrated. Outside of 1 year where they went 15-1 in Carolina. Cam Newton. One of the best seasons ever. MVP season. What has he done outside that? How many winning seasons has he even had? I mean, it's atrocious. Let's see here. 6-10, 7-9, 12-4 Carolina. 7, 8-1. All right, had the 15-1 outlier. 6-10 had another 11-5 season in Carolina. Okay, they then went 7-9, 5-7. Got fired. 7-9, 7-10, 8-1, 4-7 now. Not good. Not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 seasons. He said 3 winning seasons. 13 seasons, 3 winning seasons. I just don't understand. Like I said, you got the perfect opportunity to just make a change. Just go ahead and do it. Guy's dead man walking. Just get him out of there. Make a statement. Hopefully the team responds. And again, you get to see what you got in Bieniemy for the rest of the year. I don't get it. Just don't get it. So 1 outlier of a season. 15-1. Outside of that, he's had 2 winning seasons. 2. He's 102, 97-2 as a head coach. Slightly over 500. And again, 1 season of 15-1 is basically the reason why he's there. Or he'd have a losing record. Terrible. Get him out. Don't want him. Can't win with him. Don't need him. New blood. Bring it in. We need new blood. But I will say this, though. Tip my cap to Mr. Tommy DeVito. That was one heck of a performance. That dude stood in there, sacked 9 times, didn't turn the ball over, threw 3 tutties on the road. Even though it's a road game, it kind of seemed like a home game too. There were a ton of Giants fans there. But, I mean, dude, just balled out. Good for him. I like that type of story. Same thing with Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Obviously, he didn't have the stats, but stepped up, won a game that they needed to win. Now they kind of control their own destiny for the division or the wild card picture in the AFC. Awesome. Love stories like that. We pulled a lot of nice Dorian Thompson-Robinson cards last week too. I didn't take a ton of pictures of them, but I did take this one. This was freaking awesome though. Look at this Dorian Thompson-Robinson. The certified, the 1946 commemorative patch. Took the little past and present, Kozar and DTR. DTR, let's go. Another Dorian Thompson-Robinson we pulled from Origins. He was all over Origins. Speaking of Origins, I've got Origins here. If you guys would like to do something with a brand new case. See, Origins is at $300 a box. Yeah, I did put some, I have some 2020 certified first up the line. So it's been sitting here for a while. Obviously, the quarterback class from that is outstanding. Got those. I've got the Chronicles, and then I also have a few Contenders boxes from 2020. Let's see, 2023 certified first up the line. Those boxes right now are at $460. All right, so if you guys wanted to do something with it certified first up the line, I got 2 of them on the table. Haven't done any of the first up the line yet. The hobby looked like it was pretty solid though. almost Thanksgiving. Happy early Thanksgiving, everybody. What is the number one side dish? Number one side dish. What are you going with? You're going to go with the staple of sweet potatoes, stuffing, green bean casserole, or we got something else a little more exotic? Number one side dish. If you're to choose a pie, I know what my answer is. Are you going pumpkin pie or pecan pie? What are you going with for dessert? Pumpkin or pecan? I go pecan pie all day long. Not even close. I'll eat pumpkin pie, but I'll devour pecan pie. Pecan pie is a 1 seed. Make it a chocolate pecan pie? Oh, Lord. Watch out. Oh, Lord. All right, new releases. By the way, there was a Wave 5 released. Something on that Wave 5 that I have in stock if you are interested. And it is a brand new case. 2022 National Sports Card Convention. Leaf. 1 of 1 autographed boxes. I do have a fresh case of that stuff. It's a 10-box case. Again, they are at $149.95 a piece. So again, if anybody wants to try that, that's a significant discount from what it was. They were listed at $250 a box on the website. Again, you can pull some pretty strong names out of that. Each box, 1 in case autograph. Everything's a 1-of-1. All multi-sport. Again, going through the list of products now. If you guys see anything that you like, I will be going to the warehouse tomorrow. I will be shipping the stuff that we do today. And again, the plan is I will most likely be taking everything back on Wednesday morning that we do tomorrow as well. Wednesday, I'm not sure how much we're going to be doing. Obviously, the shipping is super backed up from the warehouse right now. Oh, I do have some 21-22 Topps UEFA Champions League Pearl soccer boxes as well. These were at like $350 a box last week. They are now currently at $200 a box. I've got maybe like 5 or 6 of those sitting here. So in terms of stuff that is on Wave 5 that I have, those two caught my eye. Those are in stock and available. And I'll continue to kind of go through this. If I see anything else that pops up that I missed, I will let you guys know. But I think those would be kind of fun rips. Again, I do not know what will be on sale for the actual Black Friday. But if there's something that you guys are interested in that you want me to ask if we can get some sort of a special deal on, speak up, let me know. I will pass that information along. This week we do have a couple of different things coming out. Museum Baseball is on Wednesday. Definitive Baseball, which was an online exclusive. That one, I guess, was released now to the general public. But we may or may not have some of that available. And those were on sale like $2,000 a box direct on the website. So pricey stuff from what we've done from what we've been accustomed to in the past, I should say. And then the third new release for this week, which comes out on Wednesday, you're looking at National Treasures Collegiate Football. So that is the that's kind of what we're working with for the week. And again, should be expecting some good sales stuff on Friday through our website. And again, if I have that stuff here, I'll happily honor whatever it's going to be. Again, I'm not sure what it's going to be, but if we have it in stock, I will honor the price. Marvel Gems. I remember opening a ton of that stuff. Got super expensive. Wow. Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy's Golf Simulator League will not start until 2025 now due to damage caused in the venue in Florida. Good Lord. Wow. Well, that's interesting. I don't know how many people were looking forward to seeing the Sim League, but man, that must be some significant damage to push it until 2025. That's wild. All right. If we get some people in the room here. Anybody do anything fun this weekend? Seven coaches who had truly terrible Sundays, and what's next? I mean, front and center, ESPN, picture of Ron Rivera. How do you still have a job? Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's take a look see at something here, guys. Here's a legitimate question. What the heck? Here's a question. Looking at this right now, is the road to the NFC Championship I don't think I'd ever thought I'd say this. Is the road to the NFC title going to go through Detroit? They are currently sitting at 8-2. Nice, comfortable lead in the North. And their schedule is relatively soft. Eagles, on the other hand, they have a pretty difficult schedule, including tonight. They play the Chiefs. The Detroit Lions, at 8-2 right now, their schedule. Green Bay, New Orleans, Chicago, Denver, Minnesota, at Dallas, which is going to probably be their most difficult challenge, and then Minnesota again. I mean, there is a good chance that they win out of these 7, that they're going to get 5. That puts them at 13-4. Is 13-4 good enough? I don't know. What in the world is going on out there? Now, the flip side here, Eagles. So the Eagles have at Kansas City tonight, Buffalo, who looks super strong, San Francisco, Dallas, and Seattle. That's brutal. Cupcakes here should be able to roll. Like I said, should be able to roll, but who knows? But that 5-game stretch right there is pretty brutal. It's going to be very interesting. I think there's a legitimate chance. The other team, Dallas sitting at 7-3. Dallas gets Washington, Seattle. That game is could be for the division right there. Philadelphia, Buffalo, Miami, Detroit. So I'd say they have a marginally more difficult schedule than the Lions. Definitely have a more difficult schedule than the Lions. Huh? It could be going through Detroit. I never thought I'd say that. But I think there's a legitimate chance NFC is going to be going through Detroit Rock City for the first time, maybe ever. Have the Lions ever been the overall 1 seed? I don't know the answer to that. I don't think they have. I think there's a chance. I don't know where Ryan G is, but I'm sure he's loving this. Guy's been waiting his whole life to see something like this. True. Philly just has I just think they have a brutal schedule. We'll see what happens after tonight. I'm interested to see Philly versus Dallas because that's going to be an absolute war. It's such a toss-up this year. Got a bunch of teams that could get super hot and win the Super Bowl. Bunch of teams. I don't think there's a real clear-cut favorite. Especially in the NFC. I think the NFC is wide open. Which is good. You want to see that. I mean, San Francisco, if I had to bet money, I'd probably still bet on San Francisco. Come out of the NFC. I think when they're at full strength, they're probably the most complete team. But again, Dallas is awfully scary. And it hurts me to say that as a Washington fan, but they are awfully scary. All right, guys, those of you just coming in the room now, welcome. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Fantastic weekend. Got some football on the table there. If you guys want to do something, let me know. Again, I mentioned a couple products that I have here currently, I think, that are at great prices that might be worth a shot. Again, the Leaf 1-of-1 National Sports Card Convention. Those single boxes, 1 hit per box, encased hit. Every card is an autograph. It is a 1-of-1. Again, those are at $150 a box now. I got a sealed 10-box case here. That one's been sitting here for a while. And then we've got the Pearl, which are right here. I actually have more than I thought of those. I actually have 10 of these. And again, we have pulled Messi's out of this. We have pulled Ronaldo autographs out of this. I think this is a very, very good buy. Again, these are at $350 a box on the website. They are currently at $199.95. Nick, I don't pay attention to that stuff. Listen, all I do, you guys know what I do. Whatever our website price is, I basically just use that and divide it by whatever it is, divisional, serial number. Sometimes have to tack on a few extra bucks for shipping, but yeah, as you can see, stuff is always in line with whatever our website price is. I don't do that. Don't do that, but listen, I mean, that's the kind of the model for PYTs and fillers and all that stuff. That's why I don't like doing that stuff. But yeah, if you guys want any boxes, again, there's some pretty good deals out there on the website right now. So again, just so everybody knows too, the shipping Black Friday into next week is going to be crazy. There's going to be tons of orders going through our website. And again, unfortunately, Blowout TV kind of has to take a back seat behind the website orders. That's okay. It usually happens twice a year. This is one of those times. The other time is usually at the national convention. But just know that I will do everything in my power to get that stuff out as soon as possible. And if you guys need scans, want scans, just ask. And if it's something that is super time sensitive, I will happily ship it myself. Just tell me. Okay. Let's see here. Does anybody want to try some Origins? Brand new case of Origins out there. Again, I was pretty impressed with what I saw last week when we did this. Thought the cards looked really, really nice. Let's see, we could do a little like 4-box random division. Side dish deviled eggs has to be up there. I'm not a fan of deviled eggs, man. Not a fan. Never been a fan of that. I like eggs, don't like deviled eggs. Not a fan. My wife loves deviled eggs. Like one of her favorite things. It's not a big fan, man. Not a big fan of that. What do you guys think of all the Topps Chrome update debut patches being pulled? I guess some are live and some are redemptions. I thought they were all redemptions, but apparently not. I guess the Volpe 101 was hit. $150,000 bounty on that card. Hit in the first, 2 days of release? Yeah, definitely did get hit. It's just crazy to me. I saw a couple come out of the Breakers Delight. I saw a couple were pulled from Hobby. I don't know about the Jumbo. I don't think I saw any from the Jumbo. Jumbo has the best odds. 1 in 2002 packs. They're just so astronomical. Like, I can't believe all these are hitting with the odds being that crazy. Like, I don't know, super front loaded to the release or something. All right, does anybody want to do Origins and do this one at, let's see, we can do a 4-box divisional. If we have enough people in here right now to do this, it would be $150. All right, 8 spots for my brand new case. If you would like in that, let me know. MLB products are in a desperate need of an NT-like logo, man. I mean, they've got the MLB logo patches out of, I mean, multiple products. You got it in Definitive, you've got it in Dynasty. So I mean, they're out there. The problem is the National Treasures, they don't have MLB, no licensing in that. Which, it would be cool if they could actually have the license. But I get what you're saying. But again, the product would be crazy expensive too. Can't believe that Golf League is delayed until 2025. Like, they must have downplayed the significance of the damage. I mean, that's crazy. I just can't imagine that people are going to be that into that. I'm not going to sit down and watch these guys play sim golf. And I'm the biggest golf fan that there is. I have no interest in watching that. Maybe it was an inside job. It's decided to can it all. All right, guys, what do we think? Take a request. Again, if you see something you like, let me know. If anybody wants to try any Origins, I will crack open that case. Again, $300 a box. I was pretty impressed with what I saw. I still have. Oh, we had a couple people here go to the F1 race in Vegas. If you're here and you did attend, let me know how it was. I thought it was kind of crazy that had a bunch of security there trying to keep tourists from actually viewing the event, unless they actually paid for it. That was interesting. I did hear that there were $1,000 minimum blackjack hands at the Wynn the night of the event. 1,000 minimum. I mean, thanks for staying. Thanks for playing. I don't even think I've ever played $25 blackjack hands. Oh, Ryan, what's up, man? How was it? It sucked. You got 9 minutes worth of action. That's not good. So, if you don't mind me asking, how much were the tickets to go to this on Thursday? Did you buy these way in advance, or did you get them recently? Because I heard recently they were discounted pretty significantly, because I guess they overestimated the attendance and the interest in the event. All right, $220. That's not terrible. That's not terrible to go to something like that. It's a spectacle in Vegas. That's not horrible. Did I see what happened with the damage? What the damage to the one car going over the not a pothole, but the drainage cover? Oh, I mean, that's, hey, free food. That's not bad then. That's not terrible. I feel bad for the people that paid like $1,000 for a ticket plus. That's awfully steep though. That's crazy, man. Did a ton of damage to it too, right? Hold on, be right back. One sec, guys. Got the old classic butt dial from the Pops there. All right. Took them 5 hours to repair the car. Good lord. That's crazy. All right, so the question is, it sucked. You got 9 minutes worth of action. Okay. What would be a recommendation to the people of Formula One and the city of Las Vegas to strengthen or enhance the viewing experience the next time, if they decide to have a next time, holding it in Las Vegas? Security kick everyone out at 1:30. Good grief. That's terrible. What the heck? Just seems like logistically to do it in downtown Vegas, it just seems like very, very difficult. With all the tourists that aren't even there for the event. They need to have some car test the road first. That you would have thought that they would have done that. I would think that that would be on the list of things to do before you actually held a Formula One event there. Like, hey, maybe we should test the road just to make sure there's nothing crazy is going to happen. Yeah. Oh, for sure. That's what I said. It's a spectacle. I guess that's what Verstappen said. Like, it was more of a spectacle than an actual race. Totally get what he's saying there. But with Vegas, it's always going to be a spectacle. All right, guys. Again, what side dishes? What are the number one seeds? The Blue Bloods. The Blue Bloods of Thanksgiving in terms of side dishes. I'm talking about the North Carolinas, the Dukes, Kentuckys, the Yukons. And then who's the Cinderella? What's the Cinderella that comes to the party and is like, man, this is freaking good. This is one of the best side dishes I've ever had. Deviled eggs, I would say it's not quite a Cinderella, but it's not quite a Blue Blood either. Oh, of course you need to get the actual F1 cars out there to test it. For sure. That seems awfully negligent on, Formula One's part not to do that in advance. Multiple times, actually. I think my go-tos... Gotta go sweet potatoes with the marshmallows on top. Green bean casserole is pretty solid. I mean, it is just solid. But I'll tell you something I like better than that. You do like Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts with some balsamic, some Parmesan. Oh man, that's some good stuff. You could do that in the oven. You could do it in the air fryer. It's incredible. It's a great side dish. That's a true Cinderella side dish right there. I'm not a big fan of mashed potatoes. Regular mashed potatoes doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me. How about that? 10 spots, the full case. Again, I've had this here for a while now. This bad boy. One of one in every box. Encased autograph. Multi-sport. Again, we've seen a bunch of nice names out of this. On sale. Wave 5. Might be kind of fun. We'll be taking everything to the warehouse tomorrow to ship. And again, bear with me, please, for the shipping going forward. I will try to get stuff out as soon as possible. But again, there are delays from our warehouse, so just be conscious of kind of what is going on there with all the orders being processed through our website. Who would like to lead us off? It's a beautiful Monday morning. If you guys want me to pick up something specific from the warehouse tomorrow, please tell me. Again, the new products coming out this week. We've got National Treasures Collegiate Football. Definitive Baseball, which again was the online release. That apparently has been released now to online distributors. That is live on Wednesday. I'm not sure I'm going to have that one. The price, I believe, is something like $2,500 a box. So it's not cheap. That one does release. And then Museum Collection Baseball is the other new product for Wednesday. Not sure when the next wave is coming either. I think Wave 5 might be it for the week. Probably then go on Friday with some other... Oh, they might actually release one on Wednesday. We'll see. Not sure. Not sure. Okay. Hey guys, who thinks that the Lions are going to be the 1 seed? Lions the 1 seed in the NFC. Just had this weird feeling. So we got anybody over on Twitch? Breakers? Anybody over on Breakers? Alright, guys. I'll be right back. If anybody needs anything, let me know. Let's see. Let me get some of these opened up. I don't see why not. Again, at $199.95, I think these are a good deal and have some serious big hit potential on this. There are Ronaldo Messi duels out of this. I've never pulled one, but they are in the product. So let's see. Should be 10 cards per box out of this. I just want to do a fun, cheap break. Maybe like 2 boxes. And we'll do it at 2 random cards. Two random cards per spot. And we'll do it at like $45. 10 spots. We can run this back if you guys like it. And again, you're guaranteed 2 cards in this format. Go. Guaranteed 2 cards. Type out all the hits, names. And again, we will randomize it. Nobody gets shut out. Break for under $50. Hopefully get some big autos. Low number of parallels. Yeah, if anybody wants to take a shot on those, they are $199.95 a piece. They were at $3.50 a box over the weekend. UEFA Finest Champions League 21-22 is on sale. $125 a box. I don't have that one here, but that seems like that's a pretty decent buy. Especially if you like soccer. Bundesliga Finest. So let me message. Message Adam. All right, Adam, just shot you an email. He asked about some soccer last week. All right, guys, let's get some chatter going here. What would you guys like to try and do? Anything on the list below that is of interest? Happy birthday to Sam, by the way. I don't know if he's with us right now, but hope you have a great day. Kind of surprised nobody wants to do any origins. I mean, all CJ Stroud is doing is just winning games. I think the guy's going to make it to the playoffs. Legit MVP candidate now. Texans are unbelievable. I mean, what an absolute turnaround. I wonder what the over-under win total was at the beginning of the season for the Texans. That could not have been any more. That couldn't have been any more than 5 or 6 games, I wouldn't imagine. Texans over-under wins 2023. They were set at 6.5. I mean, they're going to blow that away. They can absolutely blow that away. Panthers currently sitting 3.5. If the Panthers win a couple more games, probably not. They're terrible. Getting dicey with the Commanders. Hit that 6.5 number. Getting dicey. Not a lot of games left. Apparently, Jaden Daniels is now the favorite to win the Heisman. Is that right? Daniels, Knicks, Penix. No takers on the soccer, huh? This might be a rough one today, guys. Might be a rough one today. Nick, you still here? Say, where did you see that thing about the prices? Is that posted somewhere? I would like to actually read that. Just watched a definitive baseball 2-box break. One box was incredible because it had a redemption for Acuna MLB logo silhouette patch autograph 101. The other box was horrific. Too bad the Acuna was a redemption, though. Still waiting to hear the news. Ron Rivera gets the axe. I'm waiting patiently. Haven't heard it yet. Kind of shocked. Thought I was going to wake up this morning, and that was going to be the headline. Would have been a lot of happy people in the Washington, D.C. area. But no. Guys, any requests? No takers on the Pearl, huh? Kind of surprised. Again, with the price discount on that one, I thought we kind of rolled through. These have been sitting here for a while, too. We did a ton of these boxes back in the day. And again, the Ronaldos and the Messis out of this are live. I'd love to hit one of the duels. Never hit one of the duels. That was so sad what happened to Jordan Travis, man. Florida State was a little dark horse this year. He just kept winning. Travis was playing awesome. Stinks, too, because now they're probably going to get left out of the college football playoff. Even if they go undefeated, they will probably get left out. depending on how the game goes, if Georgia loses to Alabama and has one loss, they would probably take a one-loss. They'd probably take a one-loss Georgia over undefeated Florida State, I would imagine, especially if that game was close against Alabama. Would probably take a one-loss Michigan or Ohio State as well, if that game is competitive and close. Texas is have to do a lot to get in. Texas is going to have to run the table and demolish somebody in the Big 12 championship. This would have been the perfect year for 8 teams in the playoff. Would have been the perfect year. One day the NCAA will get it. One day. One day they'll get it. Alright, guys. Requests. I haven't really gotten too much interest in terms of group break stuff, so if you see something on the list below, let me know. Would love to open something. Still have got Bowman Sterling sitting here. Still got the finest flashbacks. Have not seen any of that yet. Tier 1 baseball came down in price. That is a brand new case I can rip open. If you guys want to go party hunting, I got a contenders case here. Got limited here. All sorts of stuff. Coltman just wrote me and said that he had a great time at the Formula One in Vegas. So he's thinking about going to Abu Dhabi for the race next year. Dang. Talk about a long trip, huh? That would be... He says that's a bucket lister. Tis a bucket lister. Guys, what's the thought here? Does Ron Rivera... I think the fact that he's lasted this long into Monday, he's probably going to keep his job through Thanksgiving. If the Commanders get destroyed against Dallas, it has to happen after that, right? There's no chance he's going to coach the rest of the year. If they get embarrassed by the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day in front of a national audience. There's no way that they can keep him. I believe he was actually hired on Thanksgiving a couple years ago, too. I think he was. I think he was introduced on Thanksgiving Day a couple years ago as a head coach. Or right around Thanksgiving. Maybe it was Black Friday or something. That would be fitting. In and out on the same day. Poor Chargers, man. Any Chargers fans in the house? You guys just... Injury after injury. In every game. 5 games lost. 1-score games. I mean... Could easily go the other way, too. Steelers kind of the same thing, but... They've just pulled the games out that the Chargers haven't. How about the Cleveland Brownies? Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Let's go. They got Flacco just signed. The Cleveland Brownies. What if you were looking at this would be the greatest Super Bowl matchup ever. Talk about 2 franchises that haven't ever done anything in the modern NFL Super Bowl era. Could you imagine if you got the Detroit Lions versus the Cleveland Browns in the Super Bowl? That would be truly amazing. Lions versus Brownies. It's probably not going to happen, but that would be incredible. Just wish that the Browns had a better quarterback situation. The defense, the skill position players, they are pretty impressive. Watched a lot of that game. Their defense is legit. But I don't think they'd be able to score enough points down the road. Unless Joe Flacco turns into Joe Flacco of 2011. Brian, are you, man? 1 out of the 10 dual autos, Trout, Ohtani, and Definitive's been pulled already. Numbered 6 of 10. Yeah, I have not gotten any of that yet. I see what Nick was talking about. I found it. Hey AJ, definitive apparently comes out on Wednesday. Um, Rebecca, appreciate the purchase. Unfortunately, I don't have any of that in stock right now. So the products I have in stock currently, if you scroll down underneath the live feed, you should be able to see what I have in stock. It's broken down by sport and by year. Obviously, we've got thousands of products on our website available. I can't have them all here, so I have a lot of the newer stuff. But again, if you're interested in having it broken on Blowout TV, shoot me an email, matt@blowoutcards.com. You can order directly through me, and I'll actually be going back to the warehouse to pick stuff up tomorrow. So that is something I could definitely grab. But good luck on the box though. All right, definitive again. And it says we're out of stock, so probably won't have that one. Again, I've kind of been looking at the check-ins that we're getting. I saw one case come in, so probably means that we're not going to be getting too much more of that. But I will keep an eye on it. Yeah, nothing came in today. We had one case come in. That was last Friday. Yeah, but for this week, the definitive baseball again. If we get any, I'll try to have some here, but I wouldn't bank on that one. NT Collegiate Football. That one is Wednesday, and the Museum Collection Baseball. And again, put the Pearl out there on the table. I think that's at a good price. If anybody wants to do any soccer, UEFA Champions League should be getting one numbered parallel and then one autograph per box. Again, Messi's, Ronaldo's, both live in this. We've hit them before. Multiple times, actually. They're not impossible to hit. The other stuff that I said was a pretty good value. The National Sports Card Convention Leaf 1 of 1 multi-sport boxes are at $150 a box. I got a 10-box case of that here. One hit per box. Every card encased. 1 of 1 autograph. Again, bunch of big names in that one as well. So those are on wave 5. Other stuff sitting here that I have for baseball. Sterling. Finest Flashbacks. Got some of that. We have not ripped any of that yet. Kind of crazy. Gilded Collection. I have the rest of that case that we started. Again, didn't see anything great come out of it. Brand new case of Tier 1 sitting here. Amongst a lot of other 2023 and 2022 products. Football. Certified first up the line. I got a couple boxes of that for 2023. Origins is a brand new case. If you want to go back to 2022, Select is a new case. Bowman Chrome University Football has 1 box missing. Again, that's still at a pretty good price point. Let's see, Contenders is a new case. Limited is a new case. Honors is a new case. Still got some NT basketball here if you guys want to get really crazy. I've not seen any of that one open up yet. Got the Formula 1 Excellenza. Got a couple of those boxes here. And we got some 2022 football as well. So you guys tell me. Again, shipping tomorrow. AJ, I've got your I got the Sport King stuff here. I will be comboing, if anything, done today with the stuff we did last week. That will go out tomorrow. Again, with the holiday and the Black Friday sale through our website, just again, be mindful. I will try to get this stuff shipped out as soon as possible, but there most likely will be a delay after tomorrow. So again, the warehouse usually shuts down around midday on Wednesday. Again, if we do stuff tomorrow and you need it shipped, I will ship it personally. Just tell me. That is not a problem. But come Black Friday, just know that going to be comboing a couple days, and it will get out as soon as physically possible. The warehouse is going to be slammed. Okay, let's see. What else we got? Trevor Hoffman Superfractor 2021 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary may be worthwhile. No auto version. I mean, anytime you hit a Superfractor, it's usually talking a couple $100. I don't really know how Trevor Hoffman sells. He might have some crazy super collectors out there. Let's take a look-see. On eBay right now, there's a Trevor Hoffman Topps Pristine Superfractor at $220. Let's see. Anything else is ended here? There's a Topps Finest Trevor Hoffman Moments Parallel Autograph Superfractor 1/1 autograph that ended. Sent it on September 11th. Sold for $275. So I would say probably anywhere between $150 to $200. Probably. It's probably a pretty good estimate on that. Possibly more. Alright, again, if anybody needs anything, let me know. Be right back. Hopefully get something going, guys. Yeah, I would say probably 175, 200 range is probably a pretty good estimate. So might get some crazy collector out there that really wants it, you know? That is interesting that Robbie Alomar sold for less than half of Jim Bunning. That's kind of wild. Jim Thome, I would thought, would have a little bit more love. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what could we get going here? It is a quiet little Monday. It is a holiday week. I get it. Anybody be interested in doing anything with the Origins football case? I mean, it seems like that's a pretty solid box, though. Like I said, anytime you hit a Superfractor, you know it's going to pay for the majority of a box. Never a bad thing. No, I always thought would be a really cool repack product. If you basically just went out and you just bought a ton of Superfractors, ton of baseball Superfractors, some autos, some non-autos, and you just had 10 box case, 1 hit per box, 1 Superfractor per box. I think that would be amazing. That would be really, really cool. Again, I think you can do it to where it would be affordable too. I said those prices: Molitor Superfractor, $180, Thome $100, some Super. I mean, those are quality cards, and they're not terribly expensive. I think you could do it, and you could charge like $400 a box. That'd be incredible. I'm sure Topps is listening right now. Like, hey, I've got a great idea. They're going to pitch it. It's people love pulling Superfractors. Totally get it. That'd be a really cool buyback product. Actually, you know what? Topps Fanatics, they could do that. They could go back and just buy back a bunch of cards and put something like that together. 100% could do that. They would end up having to charge more for it, but I think you could do it where you could charge, like I said, $400 to $450 a box. You could have it. You could have 10 box cases producing some pretty good value. Yeah, redemptions are always the evil part, right? Okay. As we have anybody that's interested in doing anything, this is awfully discouraging. I was excited to get on today and hopefully rip some boxes again. Just so everybody knows, after today, the shipping is going to be kind of jacked up. So, stuff from last Friday, stuff from today was going to be comboed. I'm going to ship it tomorrow morning. After that, we're kind of at the mercy of the warehouse. So So again, with the Black Friday sales going on, Cyber Monday, it's going to be pretty crazy. So if you want something, I suggest you get it today so I can ship it tomorrow. I really thought the Pro boxes would fly at that price point. We went through a ton of this stuff back in the day. I probably ripped almost 100 boxes of this stuff. There's any older basketball that's a good deal right now. 13-14 basketball, Giannis rookie year. What do we got for Giannis stuff? Prestige basketball. $300 a box. Man, gold standard basketball is $3,500 a box? Holy mackerel. Good night. Preferred. I remember this stuff was like $100 a box. 13-14 preferred basketball. 1,500. Wow. Crazy. I couldn't even imagine opening up one of those high-end basketball boxes from 13-14 now. Talk about getting a redemption. If you got a redemption from that, that would be the ultimate kick in the you-know-what. Especially if it was for like a Giannis or something crazy. It's gotta be why we don't see a lot of older products open up anymore. The thought of getting redemptions, expired redemptions, is just, especially from Panini products, is really, really difficult. Alright, any requests? And sadly, I don't see anybody too interested in doing any group break stuff, so I'll stand a little bit longer and see if we get any interest in personals, but it does not appear like we got any group break stuff going right now. Is there anything you guys want me to get from the warehouse tomorrow? There's anything else coming out? Leaf Goal Soccer. Hoops Basketball. This one's going to have Wemby. If you guys want to go Wemby hunting, I've got some 23-24 basketball here. Draft picks, collegiate. Got a case of that. I still got some choice sitting here. So the Bowman Chrome U, which is cheaper than both of those. Let's see, the Bowman Chrome U, what is that at? Wemby. Those are $250 a box. I do have a new case of that one. The more and more I think about it, I think Wemby is he is gonna be the real deal. Any requests? What are the Wembys selling for now from Prism? See, red, a little over $200. A couple minutes left. So the base cards have kind of settled around $20. Not a lot of numbered Wembys from Prism up on eBay. Hardly any, actually. There's a gold variation sold for over $4,000. Good lord. That's pretty nice. Blue at $325. Mojo Prism insert $535. Alright, so the numbered parallels out of this sell very strong. Very, very strong. God, gold over $4,000. That's nuts. Orange Pulsar $760. Dang. Be nice to hit a gold Wemby. All right, guys. Anybody else for personals? I hate calling last call, but I don't really see anybody too excited to do anything right now. Kind of depressing. Thought we were gonna rip some stuff today. Again, I will be going to the warehouse to ship tomorrow. Got a couple packages to ship out. If you order today, it will go out tomorrow first thing. Later this week, shipping is going to be postponed a bit. So, just be aware. Don't know if I'm going to pick up any of the collegiate NT. Don't really see anybody too interested in that one. Definitive Baseball, if we have some, I will try to get a case. Collegiate probably not going to be going down, though. What is the 2023 Immaculate Collegiate at now? I feel like that one did come down in price a little bit. Immaculate Collegiate. I've had a case of that one sitting here for a while. Immaculate Collegiate is $2,200 case price, $450 box. Interesting. All right, let's say this on the hot list right now. Bowman's Best University Football. NT Basketball. $34.50 box price. Wow. Bowman's Best University is at $190. Last case we did of that was, wasn't great. Does anybody else want me to try to get any more Sport Kings? Again, I have not checked that one. We were down to the bottom of the barrel in terms of cases on that. The last couple we've done, we've hit Cristiano Ronaldo's. All right, looks like we do still have some. Okay. Well, I might as well pick up another case of Sport Kings. That one tends to sell pretty well, so we'll be grabbing another case of that. So if you like collegiate products, 2015 Prism Draft Collegiate. For a hobby box, that's super cheap. $35 on the website. Again, rookie class didn't turn out to be spectacular with Winston and Mariota, but if you're looking for a nice, fun hobby rip, that or certified football from the same year. Both products under $100. Might be a fun rip. Let's see, inked threads, signed jersey boxes, $85. Multi-sport. I don't think I've ever done any of those, but doesn't seem terrible for an autographed jersey. $85. $16-17 Immaculate Collegiate Basketball. $1,200 case price. Who's 16-17 draft class? Was that that was the Ben Simmons class. 16-17. Leaf Best of Sports, $199.77 box. Done a bunch of those cases in the past. Yo, what is this? Are you kidding me? So the Ruth Otani duel on-card cut signature card, that was a redemption. Wow. How many of those are there? Good grief. I wonder what that thing's going to sell for. All right, guys. Might jump back on later tonight after the kids are put down to see if maybe we can get something else going after hours. But again, doesn't really seem like too many people are interested in doing anything right now. So I'll take last call. If you'd like something opened up, let me know. I'll happily rip it for you. Again, we'll be taking this stuff to the warehouse tomorrow to ship. Sorry it's been slow. It is the holiday season. I get it. A lot of people probably taking off this week. Look at this one. Wow. Massive loss. Zion Williamson, Optic, Gold Vinyl. Sold for $115,000 in 2021. Sold this week for $13,200. 88.54% loss. Good grief. Man. I knew Zion stuff went down. I didn't know it went down that hard. I feel like he's actually been pretty good this year, too. All right, guys. Again, last call. Anybody else on personals? If not, I'll check you guys later on. And again, I'll try to reload some other stuff. And hopefully we get to see some of this new stuff open up for this week. Well, shoot me an email if you guys need anything. I'll happily get back to you. If you want me to pick up something specific for tomorrow, again, please email me so I have that information, and I will put in the order. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Sorry I couldn't really get anything going, but there's always tomorrow.